true here in Oklahoma City tonight. Steve Kimball says that's an offensive foul. And that goes on Miranda.
And that's the right call. Miranda ran up on the guy, was moving on the screen, didn't allow him a step, because you have to allow the defender a step before he runs into the screen on the weak side. So that's the right call by Steve Kimball.
Tulsa trying to creep back here. Nice on Archie.
Oh.
And Hall and Bryce Thompson. Tempers started to flare.
And you know, Mark, this started from the opposite side of the court. Because when Hall pulled Miranda down, take a look right here, off the push right there. Miranda immediately with the push, and then Hall retaliates. But this started on the opposite side of the court when Tulsa had the ball. Well, when Oklahoma State had the ball, Tulsa was on defense. And then Miranda looks like he didn't do anything. The push was evident, it was clear. So interesting to see how the referee deciphered this.
Apparently we're having a little issue with the monitor. So over on the referee side. So they're going to take a look using what's available. So Owen Short, Keith Kimball. Have seen what they needed to see.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I think it's probably a double T.
Well, it was started by Hall, though. So let's see if that makes a difference here. Rick Crawford joins the conversation. You and I were up the road in Tulsa yesterday for Arkansas and OU. We saw plenty of this type of play yesterday, and
man,
didn't know if we were going to see it again today.
Man.
We have seen it about midway through this first half now.
But here's what I'll say about this, Mark. Both of these guys are young. I mean, Hall's a freshman. Miranda is getting his first true minutes, and he's technically a freshman. You cannot have moments like this when you are playing at high-level games. When you're playing against good competition, this might be able to cost you 2 to 4 points. And in Big 12, in the conference play, every single game comes down to 1 or 2 possessions. So you cannot have these brain mishaps and lose your cool on the court and push people. It's just not acceptable. And this is a teaching moment for both young teams, but moving forward, you have to be able to keep your calm. You can't do that.
Especially because Jared Hall had just come off the bench, basically, and done some really good things.
Done a lot of good. But to push their kid, now all of a sudden, now all the good that you have done gets taken away because of what you cost your squad.
So you mentioned it ended here near midcourt, but it started back along the baseline at the other end here.
And you know what? I feel like Miranda might have flopped a little bit on that one. He kind of sold it a little bit dramatic, because I don't think it was that bad. But then it started there, went into the next possession, and now we see a technical foul.
One more for Kobe Williams. Need to get clarification. Exactly the technical fouls.
That was a double T.
It is a double T. Okay.
Yeah, it's a double T. And I think that's more than fair. I think right there, Miranda pushed him on the defensive side and Hall's retaliation. I think that's more than fair, a double technical.
Sirius Hicklin gets 1 of 2. So technical foul on Jared Hall of Tulsa. The technical foul on Isaiah Miranda of Oklahoma State. So we mentioned this is the collegiate debut for Isaiah Miranda. And he has come up with a technical foul before scoring his first collegiate points.